Anti-alias Corporation is the largest corporate entity in existence. Originally focused on weapon and defense contracts, new ventures have expanded into biological research, space exploration, and other scientific endeavors. With unlimited funds and the ability to engage in research outside of moral and legal obligations, the UAC controls the most advanced technology ever conceived.
Incoming transport detected. Port detected.
Mars approach, Dark Star with you, 07063, passing through 38,000.
Roger, Dark Star. Descend to 2000, set speed, contact ground on 26972.
Roger that, tower.
We have them on radar, sir. They'll be landing in a few moments.
Excellent. See that Counselor Swan is sent directly to me.
Yes, sir.
Tower, Dark Star on final.
We've got you, Dark Star. You are set for lockdown. Welcome back.
I can't believe it's come to this. I didn't want to come here.
He left you no choice.
True, but this is the last time. I'm tired of running damage control every time he makes a mess.
Right. You're the control. And if that fails, I'm the damage.
If that's what it takes. But Kruger is going to start doing things out.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
Hello Internet, and welcome to Doom 3. Yes, I've already played this, but this is the PC version, which is superior in every way, for multiple reasons. Just looking over this, not going to look at any of this in any real slow detail. This is my second attempt at recording all this. First one was canceled because the audio mixing was terrible, pretty much.
Welcome to Mars. All new arrivals need to check in at reception. If you're looking for someone to help you, just head to reception. I gotta process the cargo log. I can't talk with you now. If I don't get this log to Central Authority, it'll be my neck. Please move along. I gotta process the cargo log. I can't talk
Welcome
with
to
you now.
Mars City, Union Aerospace's premier research facility. To expedite your processing, please proceed directly to reception.
If you're staying here, watch your back. You should be careful. It's not safe here. Trust no one. If you're staying here, watch your back.
Right, so basically, graphics are currently at high settings with all the fancy effects on, except anti-aliasing. 1024 by 768. If this ends up not working out well enough in terms of performance, I'll shut off some of the effects. I don't want to turn down detail or resolution or anything like that. Also, I'm running this, at the very least, this first episode on Push to Talk, since there's a lot of talking and not a whole lot of anything else. Let me just adjust the microphone here. When the game gets back into more action-y segments, I'll probably just leave it on standard always record, because it's a little easier to do that than it is to try to make sure I hold down this push to talk button every time I want to say something.
Welcome to Mars, Marine. I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This will only take a second. Okay, let me get this started. You're gonna need to hold still. Moving around only makes the test take longer. Alright, bioscan looks good. You're cleared for entry. UAC, welcome to Mars City. This facility serves as the central hub for all scientific research,
Attention,
archaeological
Director
study,
Banks.
and
Please
military
report to Central
operations.
Administration.
Goal number 1 at the UAC is the safety and well-being of all employees and guests. To help achieve this goal, we ask you to follow all UAC corporate procedures at all times. This includes restricting your movement to areas for which you have clearance. Always remain alert and aware of what you and others are doing. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, or just have a simple question, find the nearest UAC security guard. They are here to help, no matter how large or small the problem is. Our station on Mars provides a perfect blend of work habitats, recreational facilities, and social support structures. This ensures our goal of providing a true home-away-from-home experience for everyone. Keep this in mind as you help us pursue our groundbreaking research that is destined to transform the daily lives of everyone here and throughout the solar system. If you need more detailed assistance, please see your Human Resources Manager. If you are a guest, you may bring up any issue with your appointed UAC liaison. Thank you, and have a nice day.
And yes, I will be watching and listening to all of those, because I am planning on making this a full walkthrough. No reason to skip over any of that just because it might be boring. Well, it's particularly boring to people who think the game just needs to be nothing more than run, shoot, punch, kill everything.
Welcome to Mars. First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up to your quarters. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of first. This is your personal data assistant. You'll need this to access all secure areas. If you get clearance for any security zones, it'll download directly. It's important, so don't lose it. I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way. Follow the signs.
Alright, PDA tutorial here, blah blah blah. You can pause if I read too fast. Keep that in mind for all the emails and stuff in the game. If my reading is faster than yours, just pause the video. Well, that's fairly obvious on its own, but yeah.
Welcome to Mars, Marine. This briefing is designed to acquaint you with a few of the standard operating procedures here on the Mars post. First and foremost, chain of command. All enlisted personnel are under the command of Master Sergeant Thomas Kelly. Sergeant Kelly will assign you to a security detail headed by a security chief. Please report to your security chief for all duty-related concerns. While on duty, please stay on your assigned patrol coverage area. All PCAs have been pre-designated to provide overlapping security and maximize efficiency. All personnel must have proper authorization in assigned areas. Be sure to annotate any discrepancies on your security inspection report. Safety is integral to all operations here on Mars. Handle firearms with extreme caution. Never discharge weapons in an area that may compromise the installation's structural integrity. Remembering these procedures is paramount to your success here on Mars. Keep in mind that you represent the greatest fighting force in the galaxy, and your actions are a reflection on the Corps. Take good care, and good luck on your new assignment.
Contrary to what the mouse cursor here looks like, I am getting between 26 and 40 frames per second here. It's just the mouse seems it wants to look like it's going at 10 frames per second. Also, we can actually read this because this is a PC game and it's high resolution. performance today is a hell of a lot better than when I tried to record the previous attempt at recording this. Well, I suppose technically it was this morning, 12:09 a.m. I mean, there isn't any stuttering or anything, and for the most part, it's jumping around between 28 and 31 frames per second. Beginning area was going down to 20, but what can you do? I mean, ideally I would be on my desktop, but I couldn't bring that, so I'm stuck on this machine. And he just repeats himself.
Mars City is a smoke-free facility. Please smoke only in designated areas. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, the video disc that I didn't watch was the exact same video that you see here, so you're not missing anything. Well, other than it being displayed at the correct aspect ratio, because this thing, I don't know, something's wrong with that screen.
Haven't seen you before. You must be with that new detachment coming to check on us. Is there some type of problem? I'm just trying to get my work done here. I'm trying to get these systems reconfigured so I can't talk now. Is there some type of problem? I'm just trying to get my work done here.
I'm here because there seems to be some very serious problems.
Oh, really? Do I need to remind you of the groundbreaking work that we're doing here?
No, but I've been authorized by the board to look at everything.
The board authorized you? The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get their product.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Betruger, why are so many workers spooked, complaining, requesting transfers off Mars?
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Betruger, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my way. Amazing things will happen here soon. You just wait.
Let's go.
There we go. And I'm going to highlight this again because obviously I don't have the files for the original time that I did this anymore. One of the things I really like about this game's engine is how smooth the shading is. You can clearly see it there. Well, you saw it in the cutscene too, but it's very smooth. It's not jumpy or anything at all like you see on most of the games made today. Of course, this is made as a very high-end engine in 2004 for the PC, and not a crappy engine designed to run on consoles. PC Master Race. That's what I think about your consoles.
Listen, buddy, you don't have clearance for this area. Move along. I can't help you here. Head to Marine Command. They can help you. If you don't move out now, they're gonna bust both our asses.
I'm afraid, really. Terrified.
God damn it, Marine. Get out of here.
Get out of here, stalker.
If you don't move out now, they're gonna bust both our asses.
I don't think I've seen you before. You must be a replacement for one of the guys we lost. Excuse me. Try not to let this place get in your head. Just stay focused on your job. You'll be back on Earth before you know it. Not a lot to do around here. But watch your back. Try not to let this place get in your head. Just stay focused on your job. You'll be back on Earth before you know
it. Unisex bathrooms. Why would they ever think of doing that? Anyways, here's one of the areas that was cut from the Xbox port. A bathroom was shown later in the game. Also, real-time reflections in a 2004 engine. How do you like that, Crysis? Or Crysis 2? Fucking CryEngine 3 console port piece of shit! I need to punch this garbage can now. That's what I think about your consoleization, Crytek. You can hear that, right? There are demonic voices coming from this toilet. I honestly don't know what to think about that. Ooh, another area cut from the Xbox port.
IBN News Network, your universe now. The Union Aerospace Corporation denied allegations today of several reports showing a growing military presence on Mars. A spokesperson stated that increased activity is simply a tactical deployment to outlying planetary sectors. Authorities continue to search for the activists responsible in Monday's bombing of a biomech production facility, resulting in the destruction of hundreds of biomech labor units. In space news, mining station Amman is reporting 9 dead and 28 wounded in what appears to be an ore canopy failure during routine operations. This is the 5th incident in a string of mishaps that have plagued asteroid strip mining facilities in recent months. Deep Space Probe Madridi successfully executed the first of 4 engine bursts designed to alter the probe's course, according to officials. The probe's logic core first requested the diversion following yesterday's discovery of a negative light object outside the orbit of Sedna. The probe is set to resume its outer system mapping mission next week, following further scans of the fluctuating anomaly. Faint signals continue to be received from the failed Europa orbiter, which is said to be further evidence of survivors in Thursday's crash. Union Aerospace, who funded the privately operated orbiter, stated that there were no survivors and the signal is part of the Navcom system's automated distress beacon. Critics of the massive corporation say the Europa signal is undeniably originating from one or more survivors, and the high costs of mounting a rescue operation have led to the UAC's refusal. In IPN's business news, Mixum Corporation has filed suit against rival company Moxim, claiming the company infringed on several pressure-sealed patents utilized in planetary bases. Moxim lawyers have threatened a countersuit, saying that Mixum creates inferior parts based on original Moxim designs. Senate Majority leaders this morning approved a nearly $80.2 trillion spending plan. The plan includes cuts in funding for the lunar outpost and several planetary platforms, as well as major revisions to the public health care system. The plan also calls for cutting the budget deficit in half by 2147. Gentech firm Reutier met further resistance this week in its plans to introduce genetically manufactured health products on Earth. A longtime supplier to military and space sectors, genetically modified products have seen poor sales in the consumer market. Reutier's latest medkit technology was slated to hit stores next month. For IPN News, this is Roger McKellen with Subspace News on the Hour.
I'm going to play with the touchpad now.
Ah, someone new. It's always nice seeing new faces around here. Hope you enjoy your stay. I've been here 4 years. My advice is to work hard and stay out of trouble.
Solid advice for any employment.
You want my advice? Don't go poking your nose around places you aren't supposed to. I've been here 4 years. My advice is to work hard and stay out of trouble.
Miller, you hear about Corporal Allen?
Yeah, they said he just lost it. Shipped home this week.
We lose one, gain another.
No shit. I wonder who they're gonna move to Bravo team now.
Who knows? I just hope they don't take anyone from my squad. I hate pulling double shifts.
I hear ya.
There's some very nice PS1 cutscene animations there. Guy 1 speaks, he moves. Guy 1 finishes speaking, sits perfectly still. Same thing for him.
Another replacement, huh? Listen up, newbie. I'll give you some advice. Keep your eyes open and stay focused. Yeah, I see people come and go around here all the time. Wonder how long you'll last. Listen up, newbie. I'll give you some advice. Keep your eyes open and stay focused. Yeah, I see people come and go around here all the time. Wonder how long you'll last.
You're an asshole, and I don't like you.
Another newbie. Welcome to the worst assignment you'll ever have. Come back for a drink when you get some free time. This place is always open if you want to come by and forget.
I like this guy. He's not an asshole. You hear that? Fucking Miller. Shitbag. You're a nice guy. It's a shame you'll all die. I didn't say that. Beautiful Martian landscape. 3D hills and an obvious low-resolution 2D sky texture that looks reminiscent of the sky texture #1 from Doom 2. Except with, you know, that in the area added in. I think I like the natural light better. Now, see, I just find that funny. You know, this game is clearly optimized for 4:3 aspect ratio resolutions, and its default FOV is 90. I mean, fucking hell. widescreen games often have a default FOV of 60, or like 65. Again, those are also console games, but still.
Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3.
And just punching a few turkeys here. If you got the Xbox version, the only way you can play this little arcade game here is if you... Hold on, just punching a turkey. If you play the co-op mode, which you'll have to play single player currently. Since, unless you've got a LAN connection and somebody else with an Xbox and this game.
Too. Weird. The UAC must be worried about something.
I hear there's been more accidents in Delta.
Accidents? That's good. Is that what they're calling them now?
So, tell me, just what the hell is happening over there?
Beats me, man. Look, all I do is repair the converters when they blow, okay? That's it.
Fine. But what's overloading them so much? I mean, how much damn power do they need?
I wouldn't ask him if I was you, man. I heard Travis started poking around and he got transferred fast. Didn't even see him leave.
Hell, no one saw him go. Was here 1 minute, on the next.
Lucky bastard.
He's probably dead.
Marine Command is right around the corner. Why don't you go bother someone there? Listen, I'd love to talk, but I'm really busy.
Yes, standing there, talking shit to this guy and drinking a cup of coffee is totally hard work, shithead.
What? Do I look like a tour director, Leatherneck?
No, you look like a big bag of shit. I'm honestly tempted to use console commands to spawn myself a gun to shoot him. The hell? Fucking thing.
I'm really trying to get this fixed quickly, so, do you mind? If you can fix this, you can stay and help, but otherwise, get going. Why are you bothering me? Can't you see that I'm working? If you can fix this, you can stay and help, but otherwise, get going.
Alright, you're an asshole too, but you're at least doing something, so I'm gonna let it slide. For now. Doesn't sound very much like volunteer work if you're forced to do it. That's just my opinion.
This is the audio log of maintenance technician Adam Bernache, dated November 10th, 2145. I've fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning with no problems. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering. When I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing. I checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, coupled coupled with the stories I've heard from some guys over in the Delta Labs, has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area. The people down there are a bit off. The mumbling, the weird looks. The whole place is just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out at me. I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them. End of log.
In the Xbox port, I believe that PDA is actually on a card or something right around here. Also, I already have that code written down from when I tried to do this this video this morning. So I won't be taking extra time to write that down just yet, just right now.
Attention, Dr. Braddock. Please report to Environment Management Office 4 Alpha.
In Command HQ.
Dr. Braddock, you say? Huh, that's pretty odd. Go from a StarCraft 2 professional to a director in a UAC military base. Funny how life works.
Don't waste any more time. Go see the Sarge. Sarge is gonna have your ass if you don't get to Command HQ pronto. If you're late reporting in, Sarge will have you patrolling outside for a week.
Oh no, that's so terrible.
Sarge is gonna have your ass if you don't get to Command HQ pronto.
You're all going to die. He doesn't have a face. Doctor, you are seeing this, aren't you? He doesn't have a face and part of his arm is gone. Doesn't that concern you? Okay, fine, just keep wandering. Douchebag.
I can't be interrupted now. I've got work to finish. Please don't disturb me. Can't you see I'm busy? I'm doing very difficult work here. I can't be disturbed. Please don't disturb me. Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, just a little bit of playing around here. This is awful.